It is a party here at 212 Kids this month. Welcome to the block party. You can see I'm very festive today, and I'm glad that you're with us. Now, what is a block party? A block party is a party for the whole neighborhood or block. And in our case, it means this, guys, an epic party for the entire month as we are talking about and celebrating friendship. Right? And here's what we're calling friendship, okay? Here it is. Friendship is using your words and actions to show others that you care, right? And let me tell you something. Friendship is definitely worth throwing a crazy, wild, exciting party for the entire month. And that's exactly what we're going to do. And listen, even our memory verse this month points to how important friendship is. Here's what it is. It's in Proverbs chapter 17, verse 17. Here's what it says. It says, a friend loves at all times. They are there to help when trouble comes. Man, that is awesome. I want you guys to memorize that because it points to how important friendship is to God. And listen, we can show love because we have the very best example of what a friend is supposed to look like and the love that a friend is supposed to have because we can look to Jesus. Jesus is always faithful, is always true, and he's always there to help us. And that is what a true friendship is. And we can show love because we have his example in our lives. Well, guys, let's get this party started, right? Let's get it started with some praise and worship, telling Jesus how much we love him. Hold on. You ready? Let's go.
In my wrestling and in my doubts, in my failures, you won't walk out. Your great love will lead me through. You are the peace in my troubled sea. Whoa, you are the peace in my troubled sea. In the silence, you won't let go. In the questions, your truth will hold. Your great love will lead me through. You are the peace in my troubled sea. Whoa, you are the peace in my troubled sea. My lighthouse, shining in the darkness, I will follow you. Oh, my lighthouse, I will trust the promise. You will carry me safe to shore. Tomorrow brings. With each morning I'll rise and sing. My God's love will lead me through. You are the peace in my troubled sea. Whoa, you are the peace in my troubled sea. Oh, you are my light, my lighthouse, shining in the darkness.
Man, don't you just love Simone? She is our #1 worship leader. I love her. Way to go. That was awesome. Man, guys, I am so glad that we are throwing this party all month long at 212 Kids. Now, let me tell you something. I don't know if you're anything like me, but one of my favorite parts about parties is decorating. Right? As you can see, look at how awesome I am at decorating as well. I put all these streamers up and balloons myself. It was amazing, right? Now listen, I've gotten off to a good start, but I actually have a few more balloons that we need to decorate here to get our party going really well. And I thought it might be cool to actually use some of these balloons to actually help us tell our story and talk about friendship, right? Now, friendship is so important, which is why we're throwing an entire party this month to celebrate it, right? And I want you to know that friendship really matters to God. Because listen, not only does He want us to find good friends, but He wants us to be good friends, right? He wants to have friends around us to support us and to help us. And today, we're actually going to look at a book in the Bible called Ecclesiastes that talks all about friendship and why it's such a big deal. Now, a lot of people believed that the book of Ecclesiastes is written by a guy named Solomon, who was a king, who we've talked about before, who was actually King David's son, right? Now, when Solomon was little, he asked God for something, and God said, Solomon, because you're a young king, I'm going to give you anything you want. And Solomon could have asked for money. He could have asked for a long life. He could have asked for anything. But guess what? Here's what he asked for. Solomon asked God for wisdom. And that's amazing because guess what? God gave him, not only did He give him wisdom, but He gave him the riches and He gave him long life and He blessed him like crazy. Well, listen, Solomon was considered one of the wisest men that ever lived. And so let's check out what Solomon has to say in our Bible about friendship, right? Here we go. And while we're doing it, I'm going to read these verses, but I'm also going to put up our balloons to help decorate, okay? So here we go. I'm going to blow up the balloon first, okay? So hold on. Okay, here we go. I need my inhaler. Oh, okay, I did it. All right, now let's see. What does it have to say? Here's what it says. It says, friends get more done, right? Friends get more done. That's exactly right. Friends get more done. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put that on our board here, tape it up, okay? Just bear with me here. I'm decorating, and you can already see how awesome I am. There we go. Friends get more done. Now, why is this so important? Well, friends get more done, but let's see, what does Solomon have to say about it? Here we go, Ecclesiastes chapter 4, verse 9. Here's what it says. 2 people are better than 1, and they can help each other in everything they do. Now think about it, right? Think about all the great stuff that friends can do together, like making music in a band, right? Like making music in a band. Now, surely, you can get out and you can play drums by yourself, right? Or you can get out your air guitar, and I'm one of the best air guitarists ever. Okay, but if you take those things and you put them together, right? It's way more fun to rock out with a full band, right? How about this? Have you ever gone camping before? Yeah, I don't like camping, but maybe you do. And if you've gone camping, I know what you do. You sleep in this thing called a tent, right? Why would you do that when you have a nice bed at home? I don't know, but that's another story. But you have a tent, right? Have you ever tried to put up a tent by yourself? Now, I have gone camping once, and I tried to put up the tent by myself. You know what it's like? It is awful. But if you have a friend, it is way easier to set up the tent. Plus, right, you get to share s'mores. You get to laugh. It's much better, right? When friends put their talents together and their hard work together, they get more done. That is one cool thing about friendship. But you know what? We have more, okay? I have to do some more decorating, so... Okay, we ready? Here we go. I'm ready, okay. Man, I need that inhaler. Here we go. Okay, I got it. Let's see. Let me tie this sucker off. Okay, what does it say? It says this. Friends, what? They help each other. Friends help each other. Okay, all right. Let me do some more decorating here. I'll put this up. Look at my skills, right? I like them right in a line. That's perfect. Okay, friends help each other. Let's see what Ecclesiastes and Solomon has to say about friends in verse 10. It says this, suppose either person falls down, then one can help the other up. But suppose a person falls down and doesn't have anyone to help them up, then feel sorry for that person. Now listen, a friend might literally help you up if you fall down. But you know what a friend can do? They can also help you feel better when you've had a tough day. If you've ever had a tough day, a friend could cheer you up and help you feel better. And maybe if you have a friend like I do, Nathan, who's really tall, he can reach up and get something for you that you can't reach, okay? If you're vertically challenged like myself, right? But listen, you might also have a friend that's good at math. And maybe you're not very good at math, but your friend can help you learn how to divide fractions in a way that you actually can understand. Because listen, guys, friends can help each other with anything, right? So listen, friends get more done. Friends help each other. But what else? There's more. Let's see. I have another balloon. You ready? Here we go. Our deck. Look at how decorated it is. It's amazing. Here we go. Okay. It's blowing back at me. Here we go. Okay, let me tie this sucker off. Okay. Oh, it's got my finger. Okay, here we go. Look at. Friends stand up for each other, okay? All right, friends stand up for each other. Let me decorate here. Hold on, guys. All right, here. We're putting it up. Oh, there it is. All right, look how beautiful. Okay, let's read Ecclesiastes chapter 4, verse 12 to see what Solomon has to say. Here's what he says. It says, one person could be overpowered, but two people can stand up for themselves. Man, if you've ever felt alone when you go to sit down at lunch and there's no one else around, you know how good it feels when all of a sudden you see a friend and they're waving you over to come sit by them at lunch. Or how about this? Have you ever been picked on by someone who is mean, like a bully? And you've had a friend come next to you and stand by you and kind of be your rescuer, and they have stood up for you? Hey, friends can stand up for each other, right? Friends can do that. That's amazing. So listen, what else can we find out about friends in the book of Ecclesiastes? Well, listen, here, check this out, okay? Here's what it says in Ecclesiastes chapter 4, verse 12. It goes on to say this, a rope made out of 3 cords isn't easily broken. Now, let me tell you what that means. I have a rope right here, right? And see, it's made out of 1, 2, 3 cords, right? So listen, different strands are tied together, rolled together, twisted together to make one rope. Now, one strand, okay, that's kind of strong, right? But not very. But then if you get 2 strands together, okay, it's going to be much stronger. But listen, a rope that has 3 strands together is super strong, right? Well, listen, guys, friendship is just like that, right? 2 people are better than 1, right? But it gets even better when you add 3 people together. Now, listen, a lot of people, right, they think that the Bible's actually talking about someone else that's involved in friendship, that your friendship is strongest when it's you, a friend, and then God in the middle of that friendship. Man, that is a strong cord, right? And here's what that says to us. And I have one more balloon, and I'll tell you. Okay, you ready? Here we go. Okay. Woo! Man, I almost didn't make it on that one. All right, let me tie it off. Here's what it says. It says this, friends trust God together. Friends trust God together. Okay, let me see. Last decorating. Oh my gosh, that is beautiful, right? Now listen, When you're facing things that are hard, right? And you're just not sure what to do, you can ask your friend to pray. And you guys can pray together and talk to God to help you figure out what you should do. Another thing is your friend might remind you of a Bible verse that can give you some peace, can give you some hope, can give you some courage. They might remind you of that. And listen, when you share tough things with your friend, both of you can then go to God and ask for help, guys. That's awesome, right? So listen, in these verses in Ecclesiastes, here's what we learned about friendship and how important it is that friends, they get more done, right? Friends do what? They help each other. Friends also stand up for each other, and friends trust God together. Man, that is amazing. Now listen, guys, we should try to be friends with everyone, right? But of course, all of us have friends that we choose to spend time with and listen to most of all, right? And listen, when it comes to the people that are closest to you, the people that you consider your best friends, it is important for you to find friends that can help you trust in God, right? Your closest friends should be able to help you to love God more and to love other people more. Which leads us, guys, to our bottom line. Here's our bottom line today. It says this. This is why we should choose our friends carefully. That's our bottom line. We should choose our friends carefully. And remember, guys, all of these things that we learned about how important friendship is, listen, we need to choose to be these type of friends as well. You know what? Let's do this. Let's stop right now and let's ask God to help us to not only find friends that are like this, but also become friends that are like this. Let's pray. God, we thank you for today. We thank you that the truth of your word talks about how important it is for us to not only find friends that do all these things, but God, to be those type of friends to other people. God, I pray that you will help us to be friendly with people, God. That, Father, you will help us to help others to get more done, to trust in you, to be there, to stand up for each other, to help each other do anything. God, we thank you that, God, not only can we find those people, but, God, that you're going to help us to be those people. We love you, Lord, in Jesus' name. Amen.
Oh, hey there! I'm MC Haggis, and this here is my beatboxing partner, Seamus McFamous. Say hi to him. Hi, that's right. This month is about friendship. Me and Seamus have been friends for a really long time, so, we thought we'd take part in the time-honored tradition of making a friendship locket. Show it to him, Seamus. With a friendship locket, a friend gets one half of it, and you keep the other half. And we'll wear them on these here chains. So, let's go have these, Seamus. Come on. Yeah, there you go. Okay, just break it in half. Yeah. Just break it like a cookie. Right. Just, right. It's just metal. Just break it. Aye. Okay. So, our definition of friendship is using your words and actions to show others you care. And we're gonna show we care about each other with this here locket. Yeah. Oh, yes. Sawing it in half. That's it. Brilliant, Seamus. Brilliant. All right, go for it. Oh, yeah. See that? Now we're taking action to show how much we care. And voila! We have our friendship locket. Whoa, oh, boy, look at all of that action. Showing how much he cares. And voila! The friendship locket! What? Really, Seamus? That's the best you can do? I thought our friendship meant more to you than this. Aye, okay. This was all your idea to begin with, I said, no, let's get matching bracelets, right? But no! You had to have a locket! Huh? All right, maybe we should take action. Use words and rap about friendship instead. Eh? Hey. Kick it! I am blessed to no end to have this guy as my friend. Opportunities we won't miss to use our words and actions to show each other we care, and that's friendship. Word. You know what, Seamus? Who cares about the locket? I care about you. Come on, Hugsies. Let's hug it out. Come here. Hugsies. Hugsies. You know what? Maybe we could just take turns wearing this thing. You know, kind of like a friendship locket timeshare, right? Oh, see, I'll start off here. So I'll start first. Look at that, yeah. Oh, that's a really great idea. I guess friends really are friends forever. Okay. Yeah. Oh, all right.
All right, you're my friend.
Hey!
Hey! Hey! Hey!
Hey, friends make things so much better. Am I right? Right? They allow us to get more done. They help us. They stand up for us. And they help us to trust God more. That's why it's so important for us, guys, our bottom line, to choose your friends carefully. You guys say that with me? Choose your friends carefully, right? Think about it. Think about your closest friends. Do you help each other? Do you stick up for each other? Do your closest friends help you trust in Jesus more? Because listen, after all, Jesus is the ultimate friend that is always with you. Now listen, when I think about friends, I think about my best friend, Jason, right? My buddy Jason is always there for me when I need him. And I thank God for that guy. I thank God that he brought him into my life. And listen, not only is he my friend and he helps me, but you know what? I've been able to help him as well, right? So let's be careful to choose our friends carefully, and let's be careful, right, to also treat our friends carefully, right? And listen, one of the best ways to find a friend is to be that friend that you want to find, right? Well, listen, guys, we are just getting started here this month with our party at 212 Kids, right? It's going to be an amazing block party for the entire month, right? But that's it for today. I hope you guys had fun, and we'll see you next week at 212 Kids.